Good evening. Do not attempt to adjust your radio.
Let's rewind, shall we?
I love food too much to be disrespected. I love food too much to be disrespected. I love food too much to be disrespecting towards food. I know I just showed y'all the biscuits, but I have a rant on my page from, I think that was 2021, about recipes. You may not know it was about a recipe because I didn't explicitly state it, but it was a Black Friday. It's not what I bargained for. I'm tired of reading recipes. Those biscuits were and are what is it called? Butter swim biscuits. So I'm trying to take their word for it to tell me to give myself grace, but I'm pissed.
What if I just... No. No. Well, no. No.
In no land, in no world. And I'm following the recipe, so it's really not my fault. So I'm like, before I try to tweet something, let me do it the way this person is telling me. If my oven is at 450 degrees and I can't even get through a full 10 minutes when the recipe calls for 25 minutes at least, if my oven is burning the biscuits, stop. 450? 450? Your oven did not cook at 450. What y'all saw is them being par-baked. The middle biscuit wasn't even cooked. So the middle of the biscuit's not even cooked and the brown is on top. I don't have time to be wasting in food I wanted to eat it with a sausage and some eggs. And now I'm having to turn the oven down to 300, 350 or 250 so it don't burn on the top. Like you're lying. And then also unsalted butter in any recipe is a hoax. You're just eating oil. You're just eating milk and oil. It's okay to use salted butter. I do have it, but that's not the point. Like, I'm gonna stop saying I don't have. I do have it. And just because you're making your little money off of it because you posting content and shit like that, don't be having me out here looking crazy about my oven. I know how to cook. So what the are you getting online for talking about 20 minutes at 450? Nothing is going to last in the oven at 20 minutes and 450 degrees. If I gotta bake something at 350 for 45 minutes just so it gets cooked all the way, I'm okay with that. Telling people biscuits and other pastries and stuff gotta go in the oven at 400 degrees for 40, like, girl, it's not cutting the cooking time in half. It's actually pissing me off when people say you can burn the house down, boots, baby, but not in my kitchen. You want to see how these biscuits look now? I would say where I got the recipe from, but no, I'm not. Fuck her and fuck the lady that got clout off a pumpkin cheesecake that was raw in the middle. Like, half of y'all can't cook, and this is off the heels of going to Foodie Land. Half of y'all can't cook, and the other half just so happy to capitalize off a $black that y'all not willing to be honest. I'm tired. Black business this, black business that. But girl, stop lying to the folks. I'ma spend my money. I got money. I'ma spend it. Why you gotta lie to me about it? Why you gotta lie? Why are you lying? That's what I'm tired about. I'm tired of being lied to, girl. I can't even enjoy my goddamn biscuits. I took them out too early. That's what you saw. I took them out too early because I thought they was done because they was brown on top like they was done, but girl, they wasn't. Girl. That's the one that I ended up doing. Hi, I'm reporting for accountability. Yes, I said that right. Accountability. Do I want to work out? I don't. But it's not for the reasons you think. I just like, I don't know. It's like what they call maybe an executive dysfunction or like creating neural pathways. If you don't know, I have had other psychosomatic issues presented as injuries in my body. Do I experience those anymore? No, I don't. It was in my lower back, right on this side. Sometimes in my knees, like the pain would either jump from up here to up here, down here to over here, in my neck to in my, like it was just like what my body therapist described the experience I was having as gophering, and again, psychosomatic. And what I mentioned in a few previous videos was that I was beginning to have like autoimmune issues. I still have some now, which appear as hives. I have this, I'll add some pictures of the way my hand used to look like when it first started back in 2020. Back in 2020, I dropped down to 111 pounds. Do I have pictures of that? I do not. Do I want to show them? Even if I did, I would not. That was the time where a lot of people, including family, watched me get down to that weight, and then it wasn't until I was committed that they were like, oh wow, something was wrong with you. We saw it the whole time, and we just decided not to do anything about it. Except for calling the police. Anyways, I was placed on a 5150, long story short. And if you don't know what that is, Google, Safari, Wikipedia, like you have tools in which to know if you really want to. But yeah, I was experiencing a lot of pain, literally and figuratively, and coming off the heels of being able to weight lift, being able to run, being able to jump rope and do things. I was really, really trying to get back to that. Shortly after I was placed on a 5150 and got out of the mental health facility. But my body was just so tired, and I read something recently as it pertains to my supplements that I take now, and one of them said, like one of the journals said, these supplements are to comfort the system rather than whipping a tired horse and expecting it to perform. The only thing that is going to happen is it goes against itself and eventually collapses and dies. And I was like, whoa, that is a little too much on me. So yeah, I've been in recovery. What I said earlier, I'm having a really difficult time, like really actually getting back into it, and maybe in short, trusting my body. I was able to do so much before, and then I didn't really hear or listen, and then I ended up, you know, where I am now. So this is, again, recovery and working out and stuff like that. I'm trying to find quality workouts, quality movement really for my body rather than jumping back in and weightlifting and showing brute force. And I will begin to talk about a lot of things as it pertains to masculine and feminine, because that's really just all it is. And then like also elements like water, wind, fire, air. Wind is air, but you get my gist. You get me. People who follow me, shout out to my new subscribers. I see you. I see you. Shout out to you. People who get me, and I trust that you are all intelligent and you all utilize your resources as it pertains to, you know, figuring something out. I am not above reproach. I'm currently in my living room. I got my yoga mat. I got my weights. I got all of my doodads, knickknacks, and patty wax to do a little Pilates in my living room. So, yeah, I'm doing this as accountability. And I'm gonna be listening to this. This is gonna be my soundtrack for my workout. I love this album. This is the best album. Like, honestly, super sloppy. Hearing Meek Flow in my head right now, like before I could even get it on the ones and twos. I go to Waterloo Records here. There you go. Let's give me the season. If it ain't stress, you must be grieving. Look can be deceiving. You can make love to ooh. I'm glad that I love an album that's just A and B. I don't always want to have 4, 7, 9. I don't want to have to flip the record 4 times, girl. Sometimes all we need is an A and a B. I don't know. Figure it out. We got technology. Would a vinyl have to be quadruple this size? If so, do it. Do it. Anyway, but just a little bit of personal. Certain poses, I be crying. Okay? I be crying. And that's why I don't want to be in a public space. Not because I'm ashamed of crying, because girl, I need to weep, moan. I need to weep and moan. And I don't need nobody coming over to me talking about, it's okay. Like, just, I'm already telling myself I got myself and stuff like that. Like, I also may need to pause and get it out. I can't do that in a class that I'm paying for or at the gym where somebody gonna think, like, oh my God, get a medic. Oh my God. Someone's like, no, I'm fine. Just let me cry. I was able to do that on my mat within my own home. Accompanied by this lovely woman right here. Okay? I did it. I finished it. This is the accountability. 20 minutes. Time is a construct. I did it. That's all that matters. I cut my hair 2 weeks ago. And I need another haircut. Which, that's okay. That is okay. But I'm trying to get my waves back because, you know, after you have a fro, I am proud of the way that they kept. Like, it ain't like I ain't got no waves, but my curls gotta be, like, smooth back down, you know? So, only the back of my head look like something. If not, it's none of my business. When y'all say stuff like, oh, salt and pepper only in eggs, and you don't need to season your eggs like chicken, I be quiet. I'm putting dill weed in there, not too much, because it can taste like a pickle. My dad was a chef, too, okay? That's number 1, actually. 2, he put dill weed in eggs sometimes. I'm going to do the same. Not too much. Like I said, it can taste like a pickle. It's very off-putting. But a little bit, fresh, even if you got it in the cabinet, put that in there. Have fun. Salt and pepper is the must, period. I'm putting heavy whipping cream in my eggs. And if I don't have that, well, it's just a little bit of water, less than a teaspoon. I'm putting smoked paprika on my eggs. For those of y'all who say things like that, seasoning them is above you, only salt and pepper, you're salt and pepper boring, okay? Even Mrs. Salt and Mr. Pepper had paprika. Furthermore, if I'm feeling freaky, I'll put some onion and garlic powder in it. Learn how to cook. And if you're scared of seasoning your eggs too much, this little thing, you can choose the garlic and fine herbs. They got a shallot one. They have a chive one. I personally like this one for my eggs. Just a little bit, maybe a teaspoon, tablespoon in your eggs. And even if you don't have heavy cream, Even if you don't want to use water, this can act as heavy cream because after all, it is a soft cheese. Seasoning, even the toaster agrees, seasoning your eggs with more than salt and pepper, it's not a crime. And if it is, I'll be the first to go in handcuffs, okay? And in case you're wondering, this is my plate. I got some bacon over here, some tomatoes over there, a little soft scrambled egg right here, and yes, that is the smoked paprika on top. Dill weed is in here too, and the little cheese that I showed you is in here too. It tastes good. A little baby bell on the side because sometimes I don't like cheese in my egg. I like to munch on it with my veg. My mouth is watering, so and a little toast with grape jelly, okay? Nice little plate. Fruits, not fruits. Well, tomato is a fruit sometimes.